Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I am going to discuss about Python lists. In this video we will discuss only these points. What is list? What are various types of lists? List creation, that is how we can create the list. Accessing the list elements, individual elements को लिस्ट में कैसे एक्सेस किया जा सकता है. Traversal of list, how can we access each and every element forward or backward from a given list. So that is what will be discussed in this video. Let us begin. First of all, the question is, what is list? So list is an ordered and modifiable collections, allows duplicate values. It is a mutable sequence of Python, that is we can change element of a list in place. In place means on the existing memory cell reference. A list can contain values of mixed data type as well as similar data type also. A list is a comma separated values within square bracket. List elements can be accessed using index numbers. So let us discuss one by one point. List is an ordered and modifiable collection. Ordered means every element of the list is fixed with some index values. The first element of the list is having the index value 0, second having index value 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Last element is having index value length minus 1. Length minus 1 means number of elements in the list minus 1. Suppose there are 5 elements, so index number of last element is 4, 5 minus 1. It allows duplicate value also. Modifiable collection means the values of the list can be modified. Any value can be updated as and when required. As well as modifiable means the changes in the list is possible. Its mutability. It is here written second point में आपका है. हर किसी भी एलिमेंट्स को हम अपडेट कर सकते हैं एट एनी टाइम, मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं. सपोज तीसरा एलिमेंट 5 है, उसे मैं 15 कर सकता हूँ. चौथा एलिमेंट 10 है, उसे मैं पाइथन कर सकता हूँ. Like that we can edit, we can modify any element at any time. Let us do it practically. Let us see it. Suppose here this is a list L1 is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the elements. Now the element 5 is at index number 0, 6 at index number 1, 7 at index number 2, 8 at index number 3. That is what I was telling. If the length of the list is 4, so last element's index number is 3, 1 less than its length. अगर राइट साइड से आप इंडेक्सिंग करते हैं तो 8 का इंडेक्स नंबर -1, 7 का -2, 6 का -1, -3 और 5 का -4, -1, -2, -3, -4. That means if I want to access 5 out of it, I can write list 1 of, मैं 0 भी लिख सकता हूँ इसके लिए. It is accessed, 5 is returned. Also I can write L1 of -4. If I write -4, then also 5 will be returned. 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the index numbers, how we can access. Okay. One thing more, I told that any element can be modified. Modifiable collection है ये. तो मैं यहाँ पर लिख सकता हूँ 6 को अपडेट करना है तो I can write L1 of, what is index number of 6? 0, 1. So L1 of 1 is equal to, if I write 16, so in place of 6, 16 is updated. If I print L1 back, so we are getting 5, 16, 7, 8. So this is how we can modify any element at any instance, right? So that is what it was the first point. ऑर्डर्ड कलेक्शन एंड मॉडिफाइबल कलेक्शन अलाउज डुप्लीकेट वैल्यूज ऑल्सो। इसमें आप डुप्लीकेट वैल्यू भी डाल सकते हैं। अभी मैं आपको दिखा दूंगा, डुप्लीकेट वैल्यू भी डाल सकते हैं। इट इज म्यूटेबल सीक्वेंस ऑफ पाइथन। दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट। म्यूटेबल क्या होता है? वी कैन चेंज एलिमेंट ऑफ द लिस्ट इन प्लेस। उसी प्लेस पर, उसी जगह पर, उसी मेमोरी रेफरेंस में, उसी सेल में, सेल आईडी में हम कोई भी चेंजेस करेंगे, the list object is not going to allocate any new memory cell. Rather, the changes will be done on the same memory cell. So, if in exam it is being written what is mutable, so it is not just sufficient write list objects are mutable means they are changeable and they are not changeable. Changeable लिखने के साथ साथ आपको ये भी लिखना होगा कि म्यूटेबल का मतलब, म्यूटेबल मीन्स क्या होता है कि the id, whenever we are making any change in the list objects, the cell id, cell reference of that object does not change, rather it remains same even after making any updation on that list object. So this is what mutability. Now if you want to see the mutability, I can show you practically. One thing more I was telling you that इसमें duplicate values भी हो सकती हैं। डुप्लीकेट वैल्यूज में एक मेथड है लिस्ट वन डॉट अपेंड करके। इसमें मैं कोई डुप्लीकेट वैल्यू ऐड कर देता हूँ। सपोज आई एम एडिंग 16 अगेन। इसमें मैंने 16 फिर से डाल दिया एंड सी L1 16 टू टाइम्स, सो इट कैन हैव डुप्लीकेट वैल्यूज। दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि मान लीजिए अभी L1 की लोकेशन क्या है, किस मेमोरी सेल पर है, मैं देखता हूँ। id is a function by which you can find out the current memory cell location, cell reference where list object L1 is stored. So id लिख करके आप एंटर प्रेस करेंगे, you are getting 45482912. Suppose I make any change in this list. इसमें मैं कोई चेंज करता हूँ। सपोज कीजिए मैं 7 को 70 बनाता हूँ। So I will write L1 of 0 1 2. Either you can write or you can write 1 2 3. So I am writing minus 3. L1 of minus 3 is equal to, I am writing 70. I have made a change in the value of L1. So L1 क्या है इस समय? This element has been updated from 7 to 70. Now let us see the ID, whether the ID of the L1 list is same or different. तो मैंने इसको id of L1 लिखा, एंटर प्रेस किया, तो वी कैन ऑब्जर्व दैट इट इज सेम मेमोरी सेल 45482912 45482912. The same memory cell is being allocated for the object L1. After updation there is no change in the cell reference. If you add any value also there is no change. इसमें आप कोई वैल्यू भी ऐड कर देते हैं। सपोज आई एम एडिंग one more value, say 160 I am adding, or any string type value I am adding like this। दो ब्रैकेट हो गया, एक ब्रैकेट रिमूव कर दीजिए। सो आई हैव एडेड वन मोर एलिमेंट, और एक चेंज किया लिस्ट में। L1 is now this one, and see the ID of L1 whether it is same or different. So I found that the ID of the list object L1 is still same. So this is showing mutability, that any changes you are making in the list object L1, the change in the cell, I mean cell memory cell is not being changed due to any updation and changes in the list object. The memory cell number, the memory reference number remains the same. No any new cell is allocated for the object L1. This shows the mutability of the list objects. I think it is clear to all of you what is mutability and how the elements are accessed, how the elements are updated, what is index number. ये सारी चीजें आपको शायद क्लियर हो गई होंगी। Let us proceed in the slide forward. Another point is, a list can contain values of mixed data type as well as similar data type also. As you have seen in the previous example, There the last element I have added ram, so that has become mixed data type, जिसमें न्यूमेरिक में इंटीजर भी था और आपका स्ट्रिंग भी हो गया. And similar data type in the beginning I had made the list with integers only. As this is another point, list is a comma separated values within square bracket, so always within square bracket we can write any number of values within square bracket separated by commas, as you have seen in the list. List elements can be accessed using index numbers. As I told you, index number starts from 0 onwards, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5. Whenever we move in the list from left to right, and whenever we move in the list from right to left, it starts from -1. The rightmost element will be having index number -1, then -2, -3, -4, and so on. So they can be accessed with its index number. जैसे मैंने आपको लिखा था L1 of 0, तो आपको मिला था 5. So that was how we can access. These things, these points you will see in the coming slides also. Let us go to another one. Here are various examples of the lists given. Number 1, it is empty list. If you write L1 is equal to square bracket open, square bracket close, so empty list is created. L1 object is allocated some memory, and empty list is created. You want to see it practically, you can see it. Suppose I have taken another object L2 is equal to empty bracket, enter. So L2 is created in the memory. You can see the ID of L2. You will find some memory cell is allocated for L2 object. You can see 47446416 is allocated. That means L2 object is created in the memory. It is list of integers 1, 2, 3 within square bracket. It is list of floating point numbers 2.4, 4.6, 6.8. Similar data types are being written in the list object. List of integers and float 2.4, 5, 7.8, 95. So इसमें float values भी हैं और integer values भी हैं. List of characters. Although in Python everything is string, in Java one character means character, multi-character means string. In C, C++ also. But here in Python, everything either it is single character or multi-character written within double quote or single quote, that is string. So here I am reading it as list of characters, but it is list of string in one way you can say. Here list of mixed values, a string or character you can say, 1 integer, 10 string, 5.6 float, 20 integer. It is list of strings, January, February, March, April. All are strings. So these are various types of lists, various examples of lists. Now, another point is how many types of list may be. Number 1, empty list. List 1 is equal to empty, as I have shown you in the example. Or you can write list is equal to list then empty bracket. List function से भी आपकी empty list create हो जाती है. See it through example again. If I write L3 is equal to list, list, empty bracket. So L3 is created. You can see and verify the ID of cell ID of L3. आपका सेल आईडी अलोकेट हो गया L3 को, और L3 की वैल्यू भी आप देख सकते हैं इस समय कितनी है. सो इट इज गिविंग एम्प्टी लिस्ट. सो एम्प्टी लिस्ट इज क्रिएटेड इन दिस वे आल्सो. और एक आपने यहाँ पर L2 किया था. L2 इस समय क्या है? L2 is also empty list. L2 was created using this method and L3 is created using this method. तो दोनों तरीके से आप empty list create कर सकते हैं. Now long list क्या है? जिसमें बहुत सारी वैल्यूज होती हैं. It contains several elements in multiple lines. ये this is for example this is square of integers from 1 to 100. There are 100 elements. Long list it is, having squares of each integer 1, 4, 9, 16 and so on. तो ये last element is 10,000, 100 square. So it is a very very long list. List of natural numbers, long list, up to 10,000, up to n. List of even numbers, list of odd numbers, all these are लॉन्ग लिस्ट्स। नेस्टेड लिस्ट क्या होती है? लिस्ट के अंदर लिस्ट, any list is enclosed within another list is known as nested list. Here you can see L1 is a list having first element 10, second element 20, third element is 30, 40, 50, fourth element is 60, fifth element is 70. Index number of 10 is 0, 20 is 1, or 30, 40, 50 is having index number 0, 1, 2. ये second index number पर ये पूरी list है. Then third index number 60, fourth index number 70. From right side it is 70 is having minus 1, 60 minus 2. This list is minus 3, minus 4 20, minus 5 10. So such lists can be called as nested list. इसमें अगर आप इस एलिमेंट को एक्सेस करना चाहते हैं तो आप लिख सकते हैं L1 of 2 या L1 of -1 -2 -3, तब ये पूरी की पूरी लिस्ट आप डिस्प्ले कर सकते हैं. If you want to see such type of list here, so I can show you. I am creating a list. L4 suppose is equal to 5, 6, 7, then taking another list 8, 9, 9, comma, say 10, 12. So this is a nested list created. If I print L4, either you just write L4 or you can write print L4. Both will work. See, either you write print L4 or simply L4 on prompt. But in program you have to always write print. So the same list is going to be displayed. L4 is being allocated with some memory cell. Again, the same process. It is being allocated a memory cell, different memory cell. If I write L4 of F for accessing elements, if I write L4 of 0, it is giving L4 of 0 within square bracket, L4 of 0. So it is giving 5 because 5 is the first element. So 0, 1, 2, 3. अगर मैं लिखता हूँ L4 of 3, then what does it print? It prints list itself. अगर इस लिस्ट का भी मुझे ये पहला एलिमेंट एक्सेस करना है, so I can write L4 of 3, then one more bracket 0, just like array, वन डायमेंशनल टू डायमेंशनल. यहाँ पर ये टू डायमेंशनल एरे की तरह इसका बिहेवियर हो गया. लिस्ट के अंदर जो लिस्ट है 8 कैन बी एक्सेस्ड एज L4 of 3 0 and 9 can be accessed second one L4 of 3 1. The second 9 can be accessed L4 of 3 2. So this is how elements of nested lists are accessed. Now let us further go to another slide. How list is created? A part of it I have already told you. Empty list creation I have shown you practically. Either it can be created using square bracket empty or using list function. List constructor you can say it is list1 is equal to list empty bracket. Now creating list from existing sequence. किसी string से आपको एक string भी एक sequence है उससे आपको बनाना है. So you can write L1 is equal to list of computer. Computer is a string. It is also sequential data type. Ordered sequence है ये भी. तो आपका print L4 करने पर C is first element, O is second element, M is third element, P fourth element, and so on up to R. So all the characters of this string has been bifurcated as one element of the list. You can see here. I think this example is quite clear. No need to go to the Python ideally to tell about this. So ऐसा आप string से भी you can also create a list. Creating list from existing list. अगर पहले से जो list है उससे आप कोई list create करना चाहते हो, so L1 suppose this is the list having values 1 2 3 4 5 up to 7. L2 नई list आपकी बनेगी L1 square bracket में colon. Colon means all elements of L1 is going to be assigned to another new object L2. So आपकी एक नई list L2 में create हो गई, that is a copy of L1. Similarly, L3 is another object created using L1 first list L1 of 1 colon 5. 1 colon 5 का मतलब यहाँ पर है एलिमेंट नंबर इंडेक्स नंबर 1 से लेकर के और इंडेक्स नंबर 4 तक। ये जो सेकेंड इंडेक्स नंबर लिखा है 5, इससे एक लेस तक आपके एलिमेंट्स L3 में आएंगे, इंडेक्स नंबर 1 से इंडेक्स नंबर 4 तक। सपोज इंडेक्स नंबर 1 इज 0 1 2 3 4, यानी कि 2 3 4 आपका जो है L3 में आ जाएगा। ओके, now L4 is another object being created from L1. L1 has been assigned, that means again L4 is the copy of L1. So these things can also be verified practically if you want. Let us do it practically. Suppose I have a list L1. Again I am assigning the value L1 is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is your L1. Now I want to create L2 is equal to L1 colon within square bracket, not semicolon, colon, enter. You can see what is L2 now. L2 is similar as L1. You can see L1 and L2 are similar. इसी तरह से अगर मैं क्रिएट करना चाहता हूं दूसरी लिस्ट से L2, I want to create L2 is equal to, L2 is already created, let us create L3 is equal to L1 of 1 colon 5. तो एक से लेकर के चौथे इंडेक्स तक L3 में एलिमेंट्स आ जाएंगे। L3 is created, let us see what is L3. L3 is 2 3 4 5, 1 से लेके 4 तक, इंडेक्स नंबर 1 2 3 4, यहाँ तक means these elements 1 2 3 4. 5 is stopping index, 5 will not be included, fifth index will not be included. So this is L3. इसी तरह से आप another list object से L4 is equal to, I assign L1 directly. So L4 is the copy of L1 now. L4 को आप print करके देखें, it is similar to L1. So these are the things how you can access or create the list from the existing list. So this is done. I think it is well understood because I have shown you practically also. Next, here in this slide, accessing list of elements, as I told you earlier also, suppose this is the list object having elements 1 5.2 96 face Python 8.6. All elements are of mixed data type. These are the elements. So this list is created like this in the memory. और यहाँ पर आप देखें 1 का इंडेक्स नंबर 0, 5.2 का इंडेक्स नंबर 1, 96 का इंडेक्स नंबर 2, इसका फेस का इंडेक्स नंबर 3 4 5. एंड अगर मैं बैकवर्ड इंडेक्सिंग देखूं तो ये नेगेटिव से शुरू होगा, -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 -6. So 1 can be accessed either using list of 0 or list of -6. It will return 1. List of 1 or list of -5 will return 5.2. List of -3 or list of 3 face. List of -2 or list of 4 will return Python. So this is forward indexing. This is backward indexing. Backward indexing में -1 से इंडेक्सिंग शुरू होती है till the first element. Forward indexing में index starts from 0 onwards till the last element. It should be clear to you. कैसे एक्सेस किया जाएगा वो मैंने आपको बता दिया. You can create this list and access in the same way. अगर आपकी ये लिस्ट है तो list of 0 will give 1. List of -6 will also give 1. List of 1 will give 5.2 or list of -5 will give 5.2. You can do it practically yourself. Accessing list elements. The same way here it is shown practically. मैंने Python में इसे करके आपको दिखाया हुआ है, the same previous example. So list of 0 is giving 1, list of minus 1, list of minus 1 8.6, list of 3 0 1 2 3 returning phase, list of minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 is returning Python. The same way you can do it practical in Python ideally. So this screenshot is taken from Python ideally itself, so no need to go to Python. Although if you want to do practical practice, you can try it out in the Python ideally, or any, I mean other, say Jupyter or Anaconda. Now, traversal of list, how all elements of the list can be accessed. एक तो इन ऑपरेटर का इस्तेमाल करके यूजिंग फॉर लूप, और एक रेंज फंक्शन का यूज करके विद इन फॉर लूप वी कैन ट्रेवर्स all elements of the list. See, suppose my list is X having elements 10, 20, 30, 40 up to 70. Now using in operator and for loop, how you can access the list? X is equal to this, for I in X, for any variable in list object. Here it is written. So I will have 10 first time, loop will go on, print I will be printed 10. Again loop will bounce, another element 20 will go into I, second iteration, print I, 20 is printed. Third iteration, the value of the list, third value of the list will be transferred to I, then loop will continue, print I will give 30 and so on up to 70. So this is the way, this is the loop, how this loop is accessing each and every element from left to right given in the list. For I in list object, print I, or any manipulation within the loop's body can be done based on the elements being fetched into the variable I. Similarly here, if our list is X having elements 10 to 70 suppose, so first of all we will find out the length using len function. Len is a function that can find out the length of the string of this list object. So len of X will return length, how many elements are there, it will return 7. 7 जो है वो L को assign हो जाएगा. Then your loop will work like this. For I in range L, so range function will create the values 0 to 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which can be utilized for the purpose of index numbering. As you can see, there are 7 elements having index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the value being created using range function is 0 to 6, which can be utilized for the purpose of using the index numbers of the list, and these values will be transferred one by one to I, and using I we can access each element of the list x of I by writing x of I. So first of all I will hold 0, x of 0 can be accessed, 10 is printed. Then next value of I will be 1, x of 1 is 20 has been printed. Similarly, next value of range will create 2, I will have 2, x of 2 will be 30. Similarly, it will go up to 70. 70 is the last value, that is 6. यहाँ range जो है आपको last value 6 देगा I में. X of 6 will be accessed as 70. 70 is printed. So this is how we can access, we can traverse each and every element of the list. तो आप एक तो इन ऑपरेटर, मेंबरशिप ऑपरेटर इन का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. दूसरा आप इन के साथ, मेंबरशिप ऑपरेटर इन के साथ रेंज फंक्शन का भी इस्तेमाल करके you can traverse the elements of the list. So that's all. Let us finish this video here only. The remaining part of the list will be discussed in next coming video. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.